Here's a quick explainer of what I've got here for the, what is it, 2002 July literature. The Turbo R was the base model Turbo R, and it had either the Elegant Sport with the kind of marbleized, kind of zebra looking blue and black. And they didn't all come with the navigation, but the black carbon fiber look one was the Emotional Sport. That's what's in my car. The Elegant Sport, I've seen these, but you lose your clock in place of the navigation. And you had your standard large front fog lights, your rear wing with the LED in it, your high mount taillight, 16-inch wheels. What is that? Kind of like a chrome bezel-y thing on your gauges, I think. And then, steering wheel shift up and shift down. The rest of this is all pretty standard, like sports interior, analog gauges. What else is there? 4G63, intercool. What else is there? You can get these other options here, but no, this must be the equipment standard to the Turbo R versus your base model, because those were in all Turbo Rs. That was in most of them. Sports seat, because I think that one, if it has the waffle pattern, is the Emotional Sport. Let's see here. Yeah, so if it was a Turbo R, has that waffly pattern, Emotional Sport. The Elegant Sport is kind of a suede. It's not a bunch of those though. So you don't have a navigation in that one. So what else is there? So maybe the Emotional Sport is the base model Turbo R, and you had to upgrade to get that kind of zebra print, crackleature looking blue and black, and the suede. Maybe that was the upgrade. Then what was the orange one's pretty disco. Oh yeah, so the dealers, so it must be you could get these set up as HIDs at the dealer, where there were the halogen from the factory. Now mine are blue, so I think they came with HIDs. I just had aftermarket HIDs when it arrived, and I just changed them over to LED, and but yeah, they are blue. That seat cover is hideous, but that was also a dealer option. The floor mats were also available as a dealer option, but the Ralliart edition, if you want to call it that, has the bumpers, the lower lips, front and rear. I think the side skirts are unique to the Turbo R Ralliart, but I think the standard one is just a little bit shorter and sticks in a little bit less, or sticks in a little bit more. What is that? The sports grill and sports intake. So mine doesn't have an intake because it's been replaced with a HKS pod filter, unless they're talking about the scoop. But the scoop looks the same. It's just not body color on the Ralliart. I ended up having mine resprayed because someone had polished it down to the base coat. So mine's color matched to the blue, but For the Ralliart, it looks like it was left in black. I think that's the only difference between that scoop and the standard Turbo R scoop. The suspension, at least on the 2005, is black, like factory, but it is lowered. I've never seen these on a Airtrek, but I did see them on Yahoo Auctions. They were for sale, and they weren't cheap because they are Ralliart, but I think they stopped painting them white once they got to, like, say, 03, 04. These are cool, but mine didn't come with those. Mine has the Buddy Club P1s, but I think that was part of this package. And then mine did come with the Ralliart muffler. I don't think there's anything behind the muffler between the turbo and that. I think that's just factory. But the muffler itself and the tip are Ralliart. And I think that's it on the... Like, mine has the floor mats. Mine didn't have the seat covers. I assume the floor mats came in when you take this box when you ordered it. What does that say? Ralliart model, was it? So it's just saying it's like because of the heritage and rally. It doesn't really say if it's an option, like optional package. But yeah, that's it. There's a couple other little interesting options here that weren't on the Turbo R. Let's see if I can find it. So yeah, from the factory you could do the navigation, but it looks like it's only in a couple different models, not the Turbo R. You can do a black face gauge. You can do a yellow one. Let me see if I can find the yellow one. The yellow one is pretty wild. Yellow edition. Let's see here. Casual, gentle, luxury. My 05, no, it doesn't have the script, but the embroidered. But my 2005 has this perforated suede plus the leather, but it's not the luxury option. It's the emotional sport. Let's see what gentle's like a marbly looking burled walnut kind of. See here. Wonder if it's in here. So mine's the emotional sport with the limited premium. If I can find. And then the blue shifter. I think that color matched to here is from the factory. I thought it was a Ralliart edition, but I bet you that's standard. Oh yeah, here's some of the other options. Now these are excluding certain other ones. So like this is the Turbo R is not going to have the 110 volt plug-in in the center console. It's in the back of it there. But I found one online. I just need to wire it in now. Just a couple other tie downs I think are pretty standard. What else is there? The CD, there was a CD holder, and then also from Ralliart you could get it's red and it has a Ralliart script on the intercooler cover. But I think that's about it. Don't see any other bits here, but that's pretty cool.